day today. Fall is in the air. I just wish it'd come sooner because it's been 90. But I want to show you, this will be the last video on the fence, and I'm sure you're happy to see it gone. But when I did the front, I did a little different. I'm going to show you how I did it, what I did. Then I'll kind of go over some couple things with you, and we'll see how it goes. This fence is a little different. It has 3 wires and a bottom rung and a top rung. Spacing's 20 feet, and I have a piece of number 4 rebar driven into the ground and welded. Kind of trying to mimic Carol's fence over there, and she's got a little bigger mid piece, but like I said, I have no stock, so I'm not really caring how big it is. What I did when I built this is, because I did it all by myself, and I had Royce, my buddy, he came and he drilled all these holes for me all the way across here, and I set these, unlike the other one, I set these in concrete. There was a big hole, maybe 12 inches in diameter. And well, first of all, wish I could see better. First thing I do is I thread, just like on the other, thread the pipe in here. Use this to balance it out and make sure I'm level. And then you can see it's kind of hard when you got a bottom rail in there too. So I made some these jigs go like this. And they would let the bottom rail, which I had coked on both sides, have that hang there and get underneath. If that wouldn't do it, I used this thing and I made it. I'd go here and set these set screws right way. I'd set these here, and it'd hold up and offset so I could get the bottom post in. Can you see this? It's hard to see it. Okay, this. That support right there, I'd get that when I couldn't reach. This one wouldn't go underneath anymore. I'd put that one, then I'd put the little holders that I made, put that there. That would let the bottom rung hang there, and that would hang there. You're a little crooked. That would hang there, and everything's good. I'd just fit that in there tight. I'd get the post. There's a hole in the ground, and this is up here, and I'd set this here. I'd level the post, then I'd tack it here, make sure everything, tack there, make sure everything's plumb and level, and then I'd pour the concrete. And these posts, I used an 80-pound bag, and I used a bag and a half. So that's 140 pounds. It's not, it's 100 pounds. 120 pounds. So that's how I built this. And then once I got the concrete, let the concrete set, and I'd weld this up, and then I'd just go down to the next one. So I always had a length of pipe with this underneath it, going all the way to the end. So that's how this did it. And then I liked the wire, and I showed you on another video that I got it from up in the mountains. We went on a hike up near Golden, and this was like this. There was a lot more, and there wasn't a bottom rung, and it was bigger. This is 3/16 cable, and it was bigger. It was pretty big cable. This is actually a picture of the fence that we saw when we were on our walk up in Golden. I liked it. But I went ahead and drilled it like this. I drilled all these holes by hand. You see all the way across, and it was a biatch. That section over there and this piece over here, I built my shop. I prefabbed them, and I came out here, drilled the holes, and set them in with the tractor, plumbed them all up, and concreted those in too. And then I started this piece from here out, and that's where I started using this theme, or the way I did it anyway. And so I got, this goes all the way down to the corner there. Now that corner pipe was there from a previous fence, my junk fence. So I just, and the side pieces where it's 3 or 4 feet, those were in already. So I just leveled those up and welded the pieces in there, and I've got my 2 gates there. The county made me put in that gate as an emergency access, and I did it. They wanted me to lock it and provide a lock for them that I would buy for $100. I just don't lock it. I don't know why they need a lock. So then I stretched the cable, and the cable's pretty much the way I did it on the other ones. These I stretched all the way the total length, which is 140 feet. And oddly enough, I was bragging about how these sleeves that I put in didn't have one fail, and I haven't. But then I built these gates, and the last one I put in failed. So I had to order some more. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I did for finishing this. Okay, the finish of this. This is a secret. It's not a secret, but anyway, we went to a garage sale once, my wife and I, and a lady had an old car there, or it's an old pickup truck, and it looked awesome. And I asked her, I said, that looks great. Well, how'd you, because it was, they used the old rust showing, or patina, I guess they call it. And I said, that looks awesome. How'd you do that? And she said, well, you'll never believe it. And I said, well, you do clear coat on it or something? She said, no, I use floor wax. And I said, what? Said, yeah, I use floor wax. This is ZEP high traffic floor polish, ready to use. And this what I used, it seals it, and it takes the rust out, or takes the rust away, just gives you the patina look. And it's very difficult to apply. You just put it in a bucket. Now this gives really a hard finish, because if you get it, use rubber gloves, because if you get it on your fingernails and the damn thing don't come out, you have to wear it out or file it out. But anyway, it sticks pretty good. So I want to cover all my stuff. This is the application tool, an old sock. Carol, my next door neighbor, she does hers. She paints it white, but she uses these. And you just get the old bucket, dip it, liberally apply it. This whole section here, both these sections, were I painted them, I primed them, because I was originally intent on put you back so you can see the whole thing. Okay. Oh, I was going to do a white like Carol's fence there, and we went on the walk in the mountains. We saw a fence that we really liked because I was going to put two wires in this. Ended up putting 3 because we liked the way they look. You just put this floor wax on really liberal. I don't think it hurts the grass. But also you can see it kind of takes the rust out. But with the sock you can just get your hand around it. A bunch of bird droppings that kind of takes that out too. I already did this corner part. Well, probably don't want to see my foot. Wrap underneath this. It gives it a little bit of a luster. A lot. But anyway, going back, I had this painted, put some kills on it, real heavy primer. And so we decided we were going to do the paint, so I got a damn flies. Keep a little of that luster. Had some wash making holes in this post. So I wire brushed it in red. Wire brushed it, get all the paint off. So some of it came off, some of it did, but kind of rustic, patina look. What I wanted, what I got. Fence we tried to match the colors. Took it to Home Depot and gave it to the painter guy. The wind's kind of bad, but what I'm trying to explain is that the fence, the gates, I tried to match the color of the rusted, patinaed, whatever, posts and railings. These two pieces, the one on the right and left of the gate, I prefabbed in my shop and built them and then set them, and I painted them primer white because I thought that's where we're going to go with. So I had to grind it all off. Looking pretty good. But see, you can see it, it's got a little shine to it. Got a little shine to it, even this, and that's, I don't know how much you can see on the camera, but this, which goes to why I'm here. Another coat. But it gets to a point where it's kind of shiny, like a floor would be with floor polish or floor wax. And I bet I have to redo this every year because I think I did this a year ago. Just a bunch to go. The fence is finished, sealed, waxed. It's done. So I'm gonna give you kind of a quick tour of what's going on and what it looks like. Here's the front gate. Just finished those. Hope one day to have electric operator on them. But it's not in the budget right now. I figured it'd be a couple $100. Well, it's not. So you can see one wire's missing. That's the one of the things here that failed. I got this piece here to hold it. Wish I'd have put one on that fence over there, but I didn't. I did 2 coats of the top here. Get that the second coat. My gate over there that I think I mentioned the county made me put in. And I've got the wire all the way to the edge of the house there. And then I went where it was actually their yard. They've got that fence up. It's not theirs, but the owner put the fence up like that to keep his dog in. And we've got that fence running all the way. Got the man gate for our neighbors to come out and see us, and we can see the neighbors. And then we got the gate at the back. Everything's done. The only thing that I might want to do, I would like to continue that fence. I got another 2 sticks at 60 feet. I'd like to put that up there and take that fence so it can look nice and clean like this one does. But that's the fence saga, lasting almost 2 years. Maybe it did last 2 years, I don't know. But it was a lot of work. Appreciate, I did the majority of it myself because, that's the way I work. But I had my buddy Tom helped me do some welding, and Royce did some hole digging and pounding for me. My wife was there helping me put the gates on and bringing me water and all that kind of stuff. So basically the fence is done. You won't have to see another video of that stupid thing. I am going to put some before and after stuff so you can kind of see. I'm really kind of proud of it because I'm no welder and I'm really not a fence builder, but I did it. And I'm gonna go in and have a nice big bottle of water and maybe take a nap. Don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hey, if it's not too bad, why don't you like it, subscribe to it. I don't know what that does, but that's what all the other video people say. So maybe you should do that. Thank you.